Nah. I don't.
Working here.
Yeah, we've been working. No play, just work.
How was that 5-on-5? Even though it's not, still a little bit of limitation, it's 5-on-5-on-5 type of stuff. But
It was cool.
was it good?
It was cool. I'm still trying to get my legs up under me and get in some shape. And after that, I think I'll be good.
Was doing both sessions yesterday a challenge, or was it just for anybody to do that?
I think it was a challenge for everybody. I think we put in a lot of work yesterday. It's really been challenging us in practice, but I think it's good.
You all saw the play where Powell connected with you for the jump. What did you see on that play as far as how it was executed, chemistry unfolded?
I mean, that's basically how the offense is set up. We had a high pick and roll. Me and Steve, and Powell was high, so that forces the big to make a decision. If he stays out with Powell, then the paint's going to be wide open. We're just trying to run plays where the defense has to really, decide, where they're going to leave open. They're going to leave us me open for a dunk, Powell for a shot, Kobe in the corner for a shot, Steve to the rim, and run in the corner. So we got a lot of options.
Well, it seemed like you played more with stretch fours in Orlando, whether it was Anderson or like Rashard Lewis, but there's some bigs that have had the skills that Powell does, but not to that level. If you play with a big, a 7-footer that's at the high post that can beat you on lobs like that.
Well, I don't think there's a lot of bigs that are skilled like Powell. He's great. He can pass the ball very well from any position. He's very skilled, and that's what kind of makes our offense flow. Me and him are going to be put in a lot of positions to where we dictate the offense, and we have to do a good job of finding open man.
So typically you'd be doing the dives that you might do when Powell's in the court with like a point guard, but now to have somebody that can see over the defense at that much of a level, does it give you any variance on how you might cut?
Well, we just have to read each other. This is all new to some of us, so we really have to. Sorry, my contact's getting dry. We really got to just focus on, learning the offense, just really learn each other's game. This is the first time we've been together. So once we get that down pat, we'll be fine.
How much is there left for you physically, just in terms of testing yourself and knowing where you're at?
Like I said, this is still practice. It's not a game. And the season hasn't started, officially. So right now, my focus is to just continue to get better, continue to push the young guys, continue to learn the game, and do the best I can. We're having a lot of fun, but at the same time, we're putting in a lot of work, and I think guys look pretty good.
I saw you pointing to Kobe in a couple of situations about where you like the ball in certain situations. What do you need to learn about his game and how to play off him?
Well, we have to play off each other. The offense that we're running now is through the post, and things that he has to learn. And that's the things that we've been talking about and discussing, on a daily basis. Where to throw the ball. And I always tell him, hey, if you drive and somebody helps, just put it by the rim. That's some of the basic things that I have to try to help him with. Then for me, the thing he has been talking to me about is just being confident in my game, shooting the ball. That's one thing he's been talking about. Shoot the ball. You can shoot. Just go ahead and let it fly. Don't worry if you miss it or not. That's what the season's for. He's been saying that every day. So he's really been trying to help me with that area. Just shooting the ball with confidence and just playing the way I know how to play.
I remember during your introductory press conference, you talked about wanting to learn from Kobe about leadership and what that takes, and he's talked about things that he's wanted to share with you. In your mind, what are you still learning about leadership? What that is?
Well, this team we just got together, so once we really start going through some battles and ups and downs, then just different ways to motivate and talk to your team. He's a different type of leader, I would say, than I've been. He's more of a vocal leader. One of those guys who just go out there and play hard and expect everybody to play as hard as me. You know, two different ways, but we both enjoy what we do, and we try our best to motivate our teammates.
Did you hear Shaq's criticism of your game? It was yesterday. He said that Brook Lopez is the best player in the game because he's a back to the basket scorer versus Dwight. Do you have any reaction to hearing that? I mean, is that even true? Is that fair to say? Because you can't score.
I don't care what Shaq says. Shaq played the game. He's done. You know, he's gone. It's time to move on. You know, he hated the fact, when he played that, the older guys were talking about him and how he played, and now he's doing the exact same thing. Just let it go. There's no sense for him to be, talking trash to me. He did his thing in the league. He's one of the most dominant players that ever played a game. And just sit back and relax. You did your time is up. So I don't really care. I don't really care. You can say whatever you want to say.
They're going to be retiring his jersey this season. Do you think that you guys will ever have a chance to try to get on the same page before that would occur?
What do we need to get on the same page for?
Mutual respect for.
I have respect for him and what he did, for basketball. That's it. Like I said, he's already did his thing. He played. When my time is up, there's going to be somebody else who can do everything I can do, probably do it better. Instead of me talking about him, I'll do my job to try to help him, get to where I'm at. I think that's what guys who've done it before us should do.
Have you ever had
Does
a
that
relationship
bother-
with Shaq? Have you guys ever had any sort of relationship?
I don't know what we've had.
Will you seek to have a relationship with Kareem?
Me and Kareem have talked, that'll stay private.